It's one of those things, if you're not going to check on employees whether or not they're vaccinated when they come back, you have to be careful that you're not having situations where unvaccinated employees are in the workplace without masks, because it's hard if there's an outbreak in the workplace and it's with unvaccinated employees, then other employees can come to you and say, well, didn't you check on people coming back into the workplace beforehand? Didn't you make sure that they were vaccinated before? And, if they weren't vaccinated, wouldn't you want to make sure that they wore a mask in the workplace? And that's one quick example of some situations that can arise if you don't kind of have your ducks in a row when it comes to really COVID in general, right from the beginning. But especially now that the restrictions are being lifted, and we've been working with clients on vaccine policies. I mean, we talk,
Hmm.
I think employee benefits, I think health insurance, but it's like the farthest thing from our mind over the last 18 months. And, now we're into a lot of employment law. So we are obviously not attorneys. So we strongly advise everyone work with their attorney partners, but we've been partnering with an attorney where it's all we've done is policy creation over the past really year. And a lot of it had to do with COVID in general, people, whether they're in the office, out of the office, leave policies. And now it's a vaccine policy. And how are you handling having your employees come back into the office? And I think our best advice is to be very proactive and not be caught in a situation where you have to make a snap judgment given a situation that's in front of you, where you're basically setting a precedent that you would have to follow for everyone. So I think understanding the consequences of allowing certain things to happen, not allowing other things to happen beforehand is super, super important, as opposed to waiting until something happens and then being forced sort of back into a corner to make a decision. So I think that's the biggest thing we're seeing.